Hello, this is Robert and welcome to InfoMap. So I'm actually running this inside the facilitator dashboard, and eagle eye viewers might notice that I'm in player view and I'm actually running the InfoMap in full screen. Now let's go back to full screen just momentarily. Any content which is geotagged will appear here. So it's not just the social media posts, it's also news articles if the news organization has been geotagged. And here I can go to see the source. It takes me directly to that article, and it will do the same for social media posts. It's telling me that that's the piece of content, and I can go and see that in the feed if I want, and then all the sort of usual features we have on social media. Now, a very interesting thing about this is that you don't need to limit yourself to just showing what's happening by channel. We now have this activity feature, and it will show an icon here based on the type of content that's being published. So here we've got a storm. This one looks like a little fire symbol, and you're able to manipulate these over here in the facilitator dashboard. I've got InfoMap, so I can see that this one here doesn't have anything recorded. What I can do is I could, for example, see if we've got any transport ones. Doesn't look like it. So why don't we create a new transport thing? Edit activities. I'm going to create a new activity. I'm going to call this transport. Well, the phrases. So we want journey. We could add trip. We might want travel maybe. And so on. So things that you might see, and then you can change the icon. So it just so happens that I have an icon already uploaded. So my media file, activity. So now that's in there. And what we would expect is when I save this to players, this will update. And yeah, sure enough, it changes. So now we've got a little, whenever someone mentions journey or trip or travel, it will come up here. So we've got this one here for, like, it looks like extreme weather events. And we can edit this to say include rain. You see this one here is not showing up as rain. So I know it's not that extreme, but save and send to players. And what you would do is, I mean, we give you a default set, but you can also export these, and you can also import, and your import options are to replace completely or add to the, add to what you've got. So another cool feature of InfoMap is to be able to filter what's available, and we've got these different icons here. I can say, oh, only show me what's happening in that part of the country, and then it kind of ignores everything else that was happening out here. You can clear all, or you can even, this is quite an interesting one. So let's say we want to do that part of the country. It allows me to draw like a little polygon. Now, this is interesting. So if you thought that really that should be a cyber symbol, it's because of the priority of the listing. So if we go here, InfoMap, and if I'm just going to do a Control F to find cyber. So here it is here, and most likely attack is above it. And what I'm going to do is move this further up. Move that there. So you see I've moved it above attack. I'm going to save this. And now it finds it as a cyber event, which is really what I wanted in this exercise.